If you're watching and would like to play, just send me a challenge. Just make sure to record it, and I'm gladly accepting it. So we are not playing in the today, so we are not really interested in features. Let's see if I can get my rating back or close to 2-1. Please, we will get things back. We are going here, just makes this yes. Participating in trade, forget to trade this. Because I expect my opponent to play this. So that's what my then I hop in here, and that will be a 4. Every 2. I want to remain. So I don't think what if I go here? If I go here, this, this, then after all, if I move that, okay? See, if I move, Abner was going to hop in here, that would be for 1 way or oh, it's now you, it's the audio. Let me quickly fix it. Let me quickly fix it. I don't know why it usually goes back to it. The audio should be okay now. The audio should be okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I wouldn't have even known. Hi, it's Timmy White. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Okay. Let's hop in here. Is my opponent looking at this? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see what they are up to. Me, I'm just looking at this. Am I looking at moves like this? Trying to create chaos somewhere. I feel like doing this. Except it doesn't really do much. Let's go here. Opponent might be interested in this. I think that's the reason they are going that there. But now I'm looking at this. So playing a move like this is very meaningless. Okay, that move seems to do the job. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm looking at probably doing this. Let's do this. Let's go here. You can't afford to let that evil piece get into the game. I'm looking at moves like this. If my opponent tries to attack this, I just chop this off. Okay, I hate that move because it restricts my bishop, restrict my king. Let's do this. So we can then come in here like this. They're going to lock me out like this. Maybe we are saying be my guest. I'm playing fast today. All right, let's do this. I just want to bring my king, king, king. Ooh, my opponent was carefully planning that. Ah. And the bishop can escape via that square. I hate that. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Now I'm going to drop a pawn. Let's go here. This my bishop is really sad. That's a very sad bishop. So we need to find a way to make it sad. To make it happy. Okay, I'm expecting a move like this. Good thing about the position, it is opposite colored bishop endgame. So oh, I should have gone. Okay, I thought I had that check. I didn't. I thought I had it. I thought I had that check. But then my opponent can play moves like this. I hate this. So let's do this. That's a direct attack on the rook. Let's go here. I'm looking at moves like this, and then I start threatening checkmate here. This pawn is hanging. This pawn is hanging. So let's see what my opponent goes for. What if they go for my pawn here? That looks nice. That looks interesting. Okay, let's see what my opponent comes up with. If they go for that pawn, I'm going for this pawn. And the good thing is my opponent king is just cut off. He's cut off from the action. My opponent has to be very careful. I have to be very careful. I'm looking at playing a move like this. If I'm able to land a move like this, I'm threatening to go here, checkmate. Okay. Let's say I go here. I'm threatening to go here, checkmate. So my opponent is forced to play a move like this. And then I can come here. Check. Okay, I think that should be winning. Let's do this. I'm threatening to just go here, checkmate. Okay, my opponent missed the threat. That's checkmate. My opponent missed the threat. They played that move in like 1 second, and it's just a blunder. It was just a blunder. Let's go. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go. Okay, we have the French defense on the board. Let's focus. Let's lock in. Maybe I should have gone here. That move makes sense. Let's go here regardless. Expect this move. Oh, what am I doing? I left my king in the center of the board. I left my king on the center of the board. That's not nice. Go away. Just cross-checking to make sure I'm not laundering something. Let's do this. It looks like a free piece, if you ask me. It looks like a free piece. Free pawn. It looks like a free pawn to me. Let's go. I know I'm walking into a pin. I know. And I think that's something my opponent is banking on. Oh, I feel like going here, but it doesn't work. Okay, that's the reason the move doesn't work. That's the reason it doesn't work. I was thinking of moves like this, but not that. Not that, because of this knight move. Let's go here. Home Roma, welcome to the channel. Hi to you, and happy to see you here. Let's resign this. I don't want to go through this. Not because I feel it's completely hopeless, but let's get a fresh start. Let's get a new game. What am I even playing? Why did I allow this? Go away. Go away. Why did I blunder that? I wasn't even paying attention. And that's how I lose this one. Yeah, that's how I'm going to lose this one. All right. Do I want to trade queens? Yes. If my opponent allows me, I'm just going to trade queens. My position is something else. My position is completely losing. This is the kind of position where you want to trade queens. So if I'm allowed, I'm going to trade queens. Oh, this is lost now. I'm hitting this and this, and when my opponent capture, I capture here. But the position is still lost. Still completely lost. Oh, I hate this position. Okay, now maybe not too lost anymore. If my opponent had capture here, they will have a pass pawn that I'm struggling with. Let's go here. Capturing there is bad. Or maybe they can give a check here. Force my king away and then capture here. I hate that move, but and now they'll be left with a pass pawn. I should have been careful where I put this. Now they have a pass pawn that is running. I won't block. Ooh, I'm lost. Oh, very sad loss. All right, that's GG's. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? All right, let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. I'm happy to trade that because now my bishop can breathe some fresh air. I'm just going to castle. This is not under attack. I tripping. I expect to see a move like this, not a move I really like. Let's go back. I'm looking at this, remove this. Go away, evil pieces. I'm looking at this move next. That's his skewer. My opponent is just playing like me, just missing everything. That's his skewer now. Go away. Go away. Let's do this. I feel like sacking here. Does absolutely nothing. But now I'm threatening something. I'm threatening to go here, taking advantage of this pin. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't doing that. Bro, you're not going to do that. Let's do this. Wow, I almost went here. That will be an amazing blunder. Let's do this. I feel like sacking here, but the moment I do that, this bishop comes to life, which is not something I want. Let's take space here. Now I'm looking at moves like this. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. Are they coming here? Looks reasonable. But let's come here. Keep that defended. Okay. Oh, my opponent has this move. Not a move I particularly like. Maybe I should have played something else. Maybe I should have played something else. Let's say I capture here. What do I gain? Okay, but I think I can do this capture. And this capture. And this capture. This capture. This capture. Wow. That was a good game. Grand Miner, happy to see you here. Grand Miner, I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. Let's go. Let me see if I can get back to 2000. That's not what I should be trying to do. I should be trying to get back to 2200. Let's go. Well, I've never gotten to 2200, but I should be trying to get to 22 instead of struggling to get back 1000. Okay, do I want to push forward? Let's castle here. I want to capture this way. No, I don't think so. Let's do this. I don't want to get hit with this annoying pin. Pin is going to be very annoying. I don't want to be part of that. Let's go here. My opponent might be interested in pushing here. Okay, so I thought it would be pushing forward. I'm looking at going here. Let's go here. Maybe a route here. Do I capture? No, let's keep it. I feel like trading, sacking. Let's sack there. Probably not sound, but why not? Let's go for it. I'm looking at pushing forward here, trying to pull this away. This is a move my opponent should be looking forward to. And they are actually doing very well. They are doing very well. I feel like capturing here. I don't, but let's keep it locked this way. Let's keep the center closed this way. I'm looking at coming here. Maybe coming here. Trying to bring my rook over. Okay, that's a free queen now. That's a free queen. Let's do this. I want to reroute here. Opponent just gives me a queen. Who am I to complain? If I go here, I'll get it with this move. Let's go here. When I get it with this move, I am tempted to do this. Let's go here. I'm looking at coming here next, trying to ask this bishop, evil bishop, go away. But maybe a move like this should be better. Trying to put my knight on this outpost. I think that should be better. Opponent is doing that. All right, let's do this. We are hitting this. Okay, but my knight no longer has that outpost, which is not too nice. We're going to get it with this. That will be a free piece. Oh, I thought I trapped myself. Thank goodness I have this move. Oh, thought I trapped myself. Okay, now I want to reroute here. Since we can't use this square, let's use this square. Okay, I suspected that. If they want to trade, I'm saying be my guest. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I don't have that move. Position is too locked for my liking. Okay, we might get it with this move. Okay, then I should be looking at this move, trying to infiltrate. I need to get into my opponent's half of the board. Let's go here. This my bishop is sad, not a really nice bishop. Okay, now that's a blunder. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go here. I expect to get it with maybe a move like this. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. Okay, I think I'm okay with this one. I think that's a blunder now. Let's go here. Okay, I saw that coming. Now I'm looking at moves like this. Let's see. Moves like this, trying to kick this away. Maybe a move like this. Let's go here. Go away. Go away. I'm looking at this move, but then my opponent can come here. So what if I capture here? Check. Okay, capture there. Not check. And then come in here. Let's go here. Now the king is cornered. The king is cornered. What if I had gone here instead? Okay, then my opponent would have blocked. Okay. What was I even saying? Okay. I saw this move. I was planning to go here, check, but I just refused to go there. Okay. Yes, I think this is the reason I didn't go there. Because now the king can maybe still winning for me. Let's see what the engine thinks. Yeah, still completely winning. Still completely winning. Okay, I needed to find rook f1. Okay. Rook f1. Okay. Let's see if the move I played was the best move. If queen e4 check. Okay, queen e4 check was the best move, and I found it. Forcing the king back, and then coming back here with a check. And now they are forced to block this way. Then come this check. The king is forced here, and then checkmate. He was winning. He missed it. My opponent was winning. Let's take a look. Let's quickly take a look. Okay, Grand Minor. Let me take a look at this game. They say my opponent was winning. Maybe he was. Was my opponent winning? Maybe I blundered something. My opponent was never winning. You can see the graph. My opponent was never winning. Grand Minor, let's go. Let's go, the Grand Minor man. Let's go for the Karukan. Alright, let's do this. We don't want to get it with any nastiness there. So let's stop that. My opponent might be tempted to do this, but I'm going to come here. But if I come there, isn't my bishop just going to get lost? Am I not just going to lose my bishop? Okay, my opponent is not going to castle. Let's say I go here, check. What happens? My opponent just moves away. Do I capture here? And after the trade, okay. Don't think I want to be part of that. Let's go here. My opponent might push forward here. I feel like doing this. Okay, let's see what my opponent comes up with. He's not going to castle, and he might regret doing not castling. And he might be happy he didn't castle. So it's a two-way thing. I feel like pushing forward, but then I lose this pawn. I feel like going for this check first. Just trying to make sure the king remains in the center of the board. Let's do this. What if my opponent goes here? I think I'm going to capture here. Let's do this. Opponent has a check here. I think I'm going to block. Okay, they have a check here and they are picking up this pawn. That makes sense. That makes sense, but let's see. The only good thing going on for me here is that my opponent hasn't castled, and I really wish to stop them from castling. How do I go about that? That's another question. I think I should give this check first. Let's go back. They're going to castle manually. Pushing forward, I'll be happy. That pawn will just it will just be my pawn. That will be my pawn because it will just be helping me protect my pieces. That's not a pawn I'm not happy to. This is not a move I'm not happy to see. I'm happy to see such a move. The move just helps me. It does nothing. Aside from helps me, the move does absolutely nothing. If my opponent captures here, I'm going to trade, and maybe we end up trading everything. Do I want to trade everything? Maybe we end up trading everything, which I really don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to trade everything. Okay, do I want to capture here? Maybe. Let's capture here. I don't want to, but I don't think I'm left with too many options. Alright, I guess I saw that coming. I'm getting destroyed. My opponent is desperately looking for checkmate. And let's see if they are going to find it. Right, and what can I do here? Tempted to do this, and doesn't seem to do a lot. Maybe removing another attacker will just help my cause. I'm getting destroyed. Okay, that's bad now. Because I captured there with check and then capture here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's at least bring the other rook into the game. Okay, my opponent is threatening this. We don't have to allow that. Let's not. Okay, that move doesn't look too nice. Let's see. My opponent might be tempted to do this. Okay, thought we were tempted to do that. Let's go here. Now they are forced into one of these square, and I have a discovered attack like this, and I should pick this up. Okay, I think I prefer my opponent resigns. My opponent resigns. I was looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. The issue here is if I go here, my opponent is going to block with the rook this way. I think I'm just going to capture regardless and try to trap this knight. Grand Miner, that was an excellent game from you. That was an amazing game from you. You played very well. You played very well until the end. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, my opponent is going for the Caro-Kann. I'm going to play the Von Hennig Gambit. Let's go for the Von Hennig. Okay, my opponent is just giving back the pawn, saying, bro, now you like to put your knight here. That's what my opponent is saying. Bro, you like to put your knight here, but you're never doing that now because you put your pawn there. So let's see. Do I want to hop in my knight here? I think I might. I'm looking at moves like this, and trying to start up some attack here. Let's try to reroute this way. I'll be hopping in here next. If my opponent trades, I would be happy. But I suspect they are not going to trade. But then I push this pawn, just support my center like that. Support my center. My opponent is going there. That I don't think I really appreciate. Let's go here. Okay, maybe time to push this pawn forward, but is the pawn just going there to perish? Where am I pushing it? G4. I'm looking at moves like this. Should I worry about getting hit with this and getting trapped? Let's go here. What if I get hit with this move? Or maybe I should have gone here. It does nothing. Does nothing. This knight is defending there. I'm looking at moves like this and probably moves like this. So let's see. My opponent decides to go there. Not a move I really appreciate. If I go, what if I go there? That might be asking for trouble. But let's say I go here. If my opponent push me back, my queen is trapped. My queen will be trapped, just like that. Okay, then I have this move, so they can't play that move. Let's say I go here, then I have that move, they can't play that. This is under attack, and they might be interested in moving it away. Let's see what they come up with. Play a move like this, I capture that. Play a move like this, I capture that. Push your pawn forward, I capture that. So maybe do you want to play a move like this? Looks interesting. But then I come in here. I am looking at this move. Move does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing, guys. My opponent can push forward one. They can push forward. And it's not as if I'm threatening checkmate over there. but that square looks nice. Looks like a square I would like to sit in. Let's sit there. They don't have to move that, but what if they move it? Can I play this move? I can, but my opponent always has all of these moves. They have all of these in between moves. I really wish that was checkmate. Thanks to this evil knight, it's not. I feel like going there. Does absolutely nothing. Let's go back here. All right. I'm looking at pushing pawn forward. Opponent just goes back, I guess. Looking at pushing pawn forward, saying even knight, you may want to step outside. You may want to step aside. Okay, my opponent is looking at this move. Not a move I think I'm a big fan of. Not a move I think I'm a big fan of. What if I do this? And I get it with this move. What if my opponent even sacks, does nothing? Sacrificing there does nothing. I'm tempted to push forward. What if I push forward here? Okay, I think I prefer this one. How many pieces does my opponent have looking at that square? 3. Okay, I don't want to do that because I would like to do this maybe in the future. Let's do this. This looks like a good move, or it just gains a tempo, I think. And if they decide to sacrifice there, my queen is going to defend this square. So that's not a move I should worry about. Tempted to play a move like this, does nothing. Let's bring this rook over here. I think my opponent wants to play this move. Then I come back here. Just try to trade this this battery. Just displace that battery. That's an annoying battery. My opponent might want to come here. I think I'm coming here next. Maybe I should have just gone here next instead of moving my rook. Okay, my opponent wants me to capture here, but I think I'm interested in something else. Let's remove this battery. That battery is really annoying. Let's just get rid of that battery. Let's get rid of the battery. We're going to get it with moves like this. That's a meaningless move. The move doesn't do anything. But what if the plan is to play moves like this and like this, trying to come here? Okay. I really wish I could capture that. I can't. I feel like going here. Doesn't seem to do anything. Do I want to remove that? Not sure I want to do that. Let's play a move like this. Okay. Is my opponent coming here with the rook? I'll be happy to see that because I trade here, then I chop this off. That's just going to weaken my opponent's pawn structure. I would love to do this. Does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. Maybe land here, or here. So that's why I'm vacating that square. I'm going back, so my knight might just go here. Probably land here. Okay. Let's go here. Trying to land the knight here now, or here. Okay, my opponent might be interested in trading. They might be interested in trading. Let's go here. I'm tempted to play a move like this. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's go here. My opponent can capture here. And while it feels like I can go here, I can't. But now I can play this move. And if my opponent captures here, I'm going to capture there instead. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. And I'm still tempted to just play something there. Does nothing. The move does nothing, so let's not go for it. Let's kick this away. They might kick me away with alright, I was thinking of some nice moves. Let's go here. Okay, they want to land a knight here, a rook there. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Just this move, just this move. Wow, almost got flagged, yeah? Wow. Guys, if you're watching this stream, you're here to smash the like button. Help me double tap that screen. Help me smash that like button. If you're watching, you want to play me, send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Just make sure it is unrated and blitz. Let's go. We are 2 games away from getting back to 2-2. 2 games or maybe 3 games. Uh-oh. What's my opponent doing? What is my opponent doing? Looking at this move. I'm also looking at this. Okay, they can defend this way. But then I come in here. So I think they're going to capture, and I'm going to capture this way. The more trade I see, the happier I am. I don't think they're going to capture. Oh, they capture. They captured. Okay. Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. I'm looking at this pawn. I'm also looking at this, which is very important to me. I want to pick up this knight. Let's remove the knight. Okay. I think I'm going to remove the knight. Opponent can castle there, but then I have this move. Then I have that move. Oh, I thought I was winning something already. I'm not. Okay. Thought I was winning something. Let's go here. Let's go back here. My position is not as sweet as I want it to be, but let's see. Okay, my opponent comes there with check. Maybe they capture here, but let's see. I think I'm interested in this. I wish I have moves like this check. It would have been very devastating, but I do not have it. I'm looking at this move now. Okay, I have to capture here, I guess. I'm looking at going for this check and picking something here. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. If you push forward, can I ignore and go for the check? I'm tempted to, but now I can't because they just move here. And my rook will be under attack if I move it, and my bishop can't move anywhere and keep protecting my rook. Okay, my opponent resigns. My opponent says it's hopeless and they resign. That was a good game. I liked your knight rerouting idea. Thank you. Wow. I almost got flagged in that game. My opponent was trying to hit me with those fast moves until I time out. And at the end, I just started losing some pawns. Let's go. Let's get another game going. Okay, two more games now. Two more games. Two more games and we get back to 2000. Two more games and we are back to 2000. My opponent is already thinking. Not sure what they are thinking, but I think I'm going to capture there. Looks like I'm piling up on that, or am I? Am I? Okay, let's say I capture here. My opponent is going to capture here. That looks like a free pawn to me, guys. I think my opponent is looking at this move. For now, it doesn't look like it works. Let's say I capture here. My opponent captures here. Then I capture here. If you capture here, I can just come back with my queen. So what are you going to do? Alright, let's go. Hopefully I'm not missing something. If you capture here first, I can capture with my bishop. My bishop is defending that square. Oh, that looks bad now. My opponent is setting up this, but then I come in here. Okay. I feel like trading the queens. Should I? Let's say I capture here. My opponent is going to capture here. And if I capture here, that will be an opposite colored bishop endgame. If I capture here, where's the queen going? I don't want that. Let's trade the queens. This pawn might just be a very good pawn that my opponent is going to struggle with. That's it. That's why I'm going for that, because that's an amazing pawn. I'm trying to defend the pawn this way because I can't defend it the other way because of the evil bishop. Okay, my opponent can even do this. I'm going to just push forward. All right. Let's put. I would love to push forward, but I can't. So let's do this. Let's keep it defended. The reason I can't push forward is because my opponent is going to capture here, and if I capture here, my rook drops. My rook drops. That's why I can't do that. This pawn might be an asset, which is the reason I went for the variation I went for of trading the queens, because I know I'm going to have a pass pawn. That is I feel so trash at chess right now. We are all trash at chess, bro. We are all trash at chess. We are all trash at chess. Maybe just okay. I feel like trapping this. It's not getting trapped. Okay, do you see what my opponent is planning? Do you see what my opponent is planning? My opponent is planning to double up here. And if I push pawn forward, then they play a move like this. That's what my opponent is planning to do. And because of that, I'm going to play this move. So when my opponent finally decides to double up, I can push my pawn forward and trade if I have to. I'm looking at going here. What if I get it with this move? I capture here. I don't think I want to capture there. Let's push forward. Why haven't I pushed this? I told you guys, that's what my opponent is looking at. That's what my opponent is looking at. And I think I don't think I mind capturing here. But I thought they were going to double up before going for that. That's what I thought. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Now I'm training to go here, so my opponent has to watch out. And okay, they just missed it. They just missed it completely. They missed it completely, if you ask me. Because when I go here, my opponent is looking at this move. But then I come here. And this evil piece can come in here. Evil piece can go there. So going here doesn't seem to work. It doesn't work. Let's go up. Maybe doubling up here would work. Maybe. Let's go for the doubling up. Let's see. If I had gone here, it doesn't work. We are going to check with Stockfish if that was a good move. If I capture here, my opponent can capture here. I feel like going for this check. Doesn't seem to do anything. If I go there, that's bad. Let's capture here. Is my opponent going to draw this game? This is the reason I hate this end game. So hate this bishop end game. Let's go here. I'm looking to trade, put my bishop here. Even if I capture here, it does nothing. Let's do this. Okay. I just have to be careful. Position is, we can say completely losing if you ask me. If you ask me, you can say completely losing. Let's go here. My opponent is going for my pawns. Okay. Guys, I have 29 seconds. How am I running so low on time? How am I running so low on time? How am I running so low on time? And I'm trying to win. And I'm trying my best to win this game. I think I'm going to capture here, go here and capture here. But then I lose this pawn. Then I lose that pawn. Maybe I should just go for the draw. Maybe I should happily just go for draw. Position is let's go for draw. I don't have time. Oh, hopefully my opponent doesn't catch me in a pre-move. I'm looking at this move, doesn't work now. If I go here, okay, I think I have this move. If you capture here, okay. How do I chop off this bishop? Chop off the bishop. Oh! Oh, I saw that end game. You see, in the bishop end game, in the opposite colored bishop end game, well, as a beginner, they told us it's always draw, it's always equal. But let's use let's use Stockfish to analyze that game. I think I was winning at the end. So there are some tricks in the bishop opposite colored bishop end game. There are some tricks in it. So if you are playing carelessly, you might think it's just completely equal until you find yourself losing it. My opponent was losing it at the end. They were losing it at the end. Yes, you can see opposite colored bishop endgame. Okay, yes, we have opposite colored bishop endgame. So just draw 0-0 and there is nothing going on. But there are some tricks in these endgames. And my opponent wasn't paying attention. The only good thing for my opponent was they had the time. It was just completely equal now. There's nothing going on. But there are tricks in the bishop pair endgame. And since I have my pawns arranged this way, I know pushing here in the future is a very good move, because if they capture here, I will have this move. So, but for now, if I push there, this bishop can won't capture and there's nothing going on. So I was just waiting for the bishop to leave that square, and then I found it. A brilliant move. It's a brilliant move, and just proceeded to queen, but 3 seconds, and 3 seconds was just too small. Okay, I saw a challenge. Let me accept. Timmy White. Timmy White, I'm no longer seeing your challenge. Nishan, welcome to the channel again. Happy to see you here, and thank you. Okay, let's get the game going. I was waiting for Timmy White. I thought Timmy White Timmy White sent a challenge. I wanted to accept it, but Timmy White is no longer there. Let's go here. As a pawn, maybe I should grab my pawn back and stay away from trouble. My opponent might do this. Saying, bro. Okay, now they have to capture, because if you don't capture, I capture, and that bishop and that just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Okay, let's do this. I'm looking at trying to pile up here. My opponent can come here, which is very annoying. Let's do this. I don't want to get it with this pin. Why do you want to trade that much? Let's go here. I am saying to my opponent, if you capture here, okay, I wanted them to capture this way, but they capture the way I don't want. I feel like going here. Let's go here instead. Ask this evil to go away. They're evil, stop being evil, and just go away. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I have this with check. With check. Okay, let's go here. Looks like I'm threatening something, but I'm not threatening anything. Let's go here. I like what I have here, but it doesn't lead anywhere. I feel like sacking here. But at the end of the day, it does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is going there. Now I feel like doing this. I'll get it with this move. What if I capture here? My opponent captures, and then I go here. How are you defending that checkmate? Let's say I sacrifice here. My opponent captures, and then I come here, threatening to go here, checkmate. I don't think my opponent can defend it. Let's go. I'm threatening to go here, checkmate. How are you stopping that? How are you stopping this? There is no stopping it. Even if you bring the king here, I still go there, checkmate. There's just nothing. Bring your bishop here, it does nothing. Does nothing. That should be another brilliant move, guys. That should be another brilliant move. And this time around, I have 3 minutes, 25 seconds to end the game. So let's take a look. Move your king. It doesn't save the checkmate. Move the king. It doesn't stop the checkmate even if you move the king. No. Okay. You say if you move the king, you can see after this move. Okay. Here my opponent was better, but after this sacrifice, you can see it's a brilliant sacrifice. And that's not a sacrifice my opponent wants to touch. They don't want to touch that bishop, but because by capturing the bishop, I come here. And even if you move the king, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here is still checkmate. That's still checkmate. If you decide to move the king here, it changes nothing. It's just checkmate, and there's just no stopping it. There is just no stopping checkmate. All right. I see a challenge coming in. Let's accept. Let's accept. Was that Timmy White? I'm no longer seeing the challenge. Where's the challenge? If you want to play me, send me an unrated challenge. Send an unrated challenge. Okay, I'm not seeing any challenge. All right, let's get another game rolling. I need 2 more wins and I get back to 2000. 2 more wins. Let's go. We have this coach on the board. I was looking at the 4-knight Scotch yesterday. I was looking at the 4-knight Scotch. But let's go for the Scotch Gambit. I like this line. Looking at this move, that move feels like a bad move. It feels like a bad move. I just can't see why it is a bad move. It feels like a bad move. It really feels like a bad move. Feels like a bad move, but let's see. I'm tempted to go here first. I know my opponent is going to play this, but oh, that I didn't see coming. Let's go here. I'm threatening this now. That's a fork. That's just a fork. Well, it's not a fork. I don't have enough pieces. What was what was I even thinking? I didn't have enough pieces. I didn't have enough pieces. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Oh. Okay, maybe my opponent can come here. And I just give up 2 pawns. Oh. Position is just terrible now. Just completely terrible. I gave up 2 pawns. I also don't have any kind of advantage. No bishop pair advantage or what have you. My opponent can play a move like this and I'm forced to trade. Because if I play a move like this now, it does nothing. If I play a move like this now, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should be looking for the resign button. I will challenge you, Trimori. Okay, you can send me a challenge. Just send a challenge. How am I surviving this endgame? Let's do this. wish I have this move, but I do not have it. I do not have it. I wish I have this. That was absolutely nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Wow. This is completely lost now. Completely lost. Alright, 3 more. You can send me a challenge. This is completely lost. I'm trying to find a way to get something out of nothing. If only my opponent will capture my rook first. If only my opponent will capture my bishop first, so I can just pick up the rook and checkmate. This is the definition of completely lost. Completely lost. Defend that if you can. That's what my opponent is saying to me. Defend that if you can. I'm down 2 pawns. 2 pawns. Can I play against you? Yes, you can play against me. Just make sure the challenge is unrated. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and we have a game. My opponent is trying to trap me. Trying their best to trap me. I'm not interested in getting trapped. Looking at this pawn. I'm looking at this. Guys, maybe I'm getting back into the game. Maybe, just maybe, I'm getting back into the game. Let's do this. Wow, I was waiting for that. That's why I didn't move my knight. I was waiting for my opponent to do that. I was waiting for him to do that. That's why I didn't move my knight. That is why, that's the reason I didn't move my knight. Wow. Wow. What was I even thinking when I played that? What was I thinking? Okay, let's see what my opponent comes up with. I think in the long run, I'm going to maybe sack my rook, sack my knight for one of these pawns, then push this pawn, try to use it to deflect my opponent's king. Because looks like I messed up. Okay, let's do this. Wow, I got really excited, but do I really have anything going on for me here? Let's try to deflect that king. Let's try to deflect that king. If you push here, I'm going to sack the knight. Okay. Wow. Thought I was losing at some point. At some point, I thought I was losing. Wow, Trimori, let's go. Okay, I was in a game when you challenged me. That is why. I was in a game. You can, after 3 more, you can send a challenge. When I'm no longer in a game, just send a challenge. Should we do the alien gambit? I should have gone for the Von Hennig. Let's do the alien gambit. Alien gambit. Alien gambit. Alien gambit. Oh, I should have pushed forward. I think I should have pushed forward. Okay, this is the move. Opponent has to be very careful. Opponent has to be very careful. Now, let's see. I don't think capturing here is something you can do. I don't think that's something you can do and survive in the alien gambit. I don't think that's something you can do and survive the alien gambit. Go away, evil knight. And this is what I'm setting up. That's what I'm setting up. Go away, evil knight. Right, 3 Mori, let's go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Just stop this. Saying, bro, just don't hit me with that. I don't think I am interested in any of that. That I'm saying to my opponent. And coming here, not sure I want. Let's do this. Let's hop in here. My opponent might hop in here, trying to bully my knight away. We support the knight. We say, dear knight, just keep being evil. And we are setting up a trap here. We are setting up a trap of just pushing forward and trapping the bishop. And when you capture here, capture with another pawn. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, stop that. Stop that. Bro, stop that. Let's do this. Hop in a knight here. Hop in here. I'm not complaining. Okay, if my opponent goes there, that will just be a free pawn. That will be a free pawn. So yeah, they're going. Bro thinks he's Magnus. Chill, 1-9 guy. What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay, my opponent is setting up some sacrifice. If you ask me, I would say some very unsound sacrifice in my own opinion. I'm going to let him go for it. If you want to sack here, be my guest. Be my guest. Okay, my opponent changed their mind. They're saying, okay, bro, I don't think I'm interested in doing that anymore. Let's go here. Okay, I feel like I'm tempted to do this, but I think going here should also work. Does that work? Let's go here. If my opponent captures here now, I have this capture. After the capture, before I capture here, this move looks nice, but I have this intermezzo. It's called intermezzo. I have it. All right, I think I want to do this. Do I want to go there? Yes, let's go there. And also, I think my opponent might play a move like this. I'm looking at hopping in here with my second knight. Just harassing the queen, saying, evil queen, go away. Go away, evil queen. Yes, when I'm done with my match, that's when you can challenge me. What's your FIDE rating, upcoming GM? I don't have a FIDE rating. I am a blunder master. As you rightly pointed out, I am just a blunder master. I don't have a FIDE rating. Never played in any FIDE rated tournament. That looks like it gives up a pawn, and it actually does give up a pawn. But do you see what my opponent is going for? My opponent is saying when you capture here, I have this move, but I have this check. My opponent just missed that. My opponent just missed that I have that check. My opponent just missed that. My opponent just missed that. It means I have a very nice check. Okay. What if I go for this check? Doesn't seem to do anything. What if I go here? Let's grab a pawn here. Looks like my opponent can capture here, and they can, sadly. Sadly, they can. They can actually capture there. They can capture there. I have this check, but my knight is also hanging, which makes it makes the move work. Makes the move work for my opponent. Let's go. They could also play a move like this. And I'm looking at this move. If they capture here, I don't mind. I don't mind. Should I mind? Probably shouldn't. I'm hitting this, and I think I would like to go into one of these squares. My opponent might be interested in this, but I don't think they have the time. They don't have the time. Okay. My opponent might be looking at this move. Okay, they didn't go for it, and I'm happy they didn't. Maybe they want to come harass this, but then I have this move trying to win this pawn, and when you go defend the pawn, okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, I would love to go here, except the move might not do anything. Let's go. My opponent is going to pin me. I'm going to do this. So they are going to capture here, and then I capture here. I also have 1 minute time advantage, which should be more than enough. Good thing my move comes with a check. That's a good thing. Oh, let's go there. All right. That's a pawn my opponent always has to babysit. That's a pawn my opponent always has to babysit, and while they are busy babysitting the pawn, I'll try to bring my king into the game. That's what I would do. Okay. You always have to babysit my pawn. You always have to babysit my pawn. And I also have more than 1 minute time advantage. Hello, how are you, brother? Tushar, I'm doing very well. How about you? Okay, I'm MRX. Good game from you as well. You played very well. All right. You wanted to, someone wanted to play me. Someone in the chat wanted to play me. Let that challenge come in now. Now is the time. Send the challenge. Send the challenge. Let the challenge come in. All right, Tushar, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Let the challenge come in now. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Are you from Nigeria? Yes, I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. If you want to play me, now is the time. Let the challenge come in. Let me get a game going. If I can win one more game, that's will be 2000. I'll be rated over 2000. If I can win this game, let's try to win it. Let's give it our best. Let's try to win it. Okay, let's do this. My opponent has to be careful, and they are really careful. Maybe I should have gone here instead. Looking at this move, does nothing. What does this move do? I don't know. I'm tempted to do this. Doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go here. Why am I going there? I have ideas of coming here next. Trying to deliver some kind of checkmate. Okay. Oh, now I see why my opponent went there. Okay. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Go away. Okay, now I'm looking at a move like this. Let's go. Okay, I saw that coming from a mile away. I saw that coming. I think I'm interested in doing this. Because this actually forces, does it forces a response? It doesn't. I thought it will force a response, but it doesn't forces anything. It doesn't forces anything. Let's go here. Okay. I don't think that move does anything. I have this check, this move. I have this check and checkmate. I have this check. If my opponent captures, then I just go there, checkmate. I have this check, and if my opponent comes here, the even knight hops in here, and that's checkmate. The even knight hops here, that's checkmate. And we are back to 2000. Okay, I love Osimhen. He's the best striker in the world. Okay. I think we like him too. We love him too. Osimhen is making us proud. Osimhen is making us, every Nigerian, proud. All right, let's get another game rolling. Let's see, can we get close to 2-1? If you are watching, you are interested in playing me, send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Let's go here. My opponent is going for some garbage opening. Okay. I feel like doing this. Doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go here. Okay, now I am going to capture here with ideas of coming here. I like this move. That's why I'm going there. Let's go here. Are we going to get it with all of this? For a moment, I thought we are going to get it with that. Okay, this my knight is not doing a lot here, so maybe I should reroute it. The knight is not doing a lot over there, so let's try to reroute it. I don't even know what that move does. I don't know. Okay. Maybe some stockfish ideas that my opponent learned somewhere. Probably some stockfish idea that my opponent learned somewhere. I'm threatening to just sack here. That's a threat. But if I sack there, should I worry about this move? I don't think so. My opponent has to be careful. Ooh, that's incredible. That's just an incredible move. Oh, that's an amazing move. I wish I could just capture there. Looking at I don't have a good move. I don't have any move that take advantage of this sacrifice. So let's go there. If my opponent push forward now, that's a free pawn. If they do nothing, this is going to drop. Okay, I suspect they want to capture here. Ah. Okay, all right. Let them capture here. Or are they going to capture here? Okay, I suspected so. Suspected that. Let's go here. If they double up my king side, I don't really care. I do not really care. I'm already looking at moves like this. Maybe a move like this should be nice. Ooh, I just blundered. Ah. I just blundered a full piece for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. If my opponent had found this move, my knight is trapped. My rook is trapped. If he had found that move, my rook is trapped. How do I think I may be interested in maybe playing a move like this. Let's play moves like, ooh, they can capture here now. They can capture there now. I was just trying to save my rook. I was trying to save my rook. That's good game. That's GG's from my opponent. Let's go. Yes, well, after capturing the knight, you can't capture the knight in the alien gambit. MRX, you can't capture that knight. After that knight check, in many cases, you don't want to capture the knight. You just want to move your king back. In the alien gambit, capturing the knight is a blunder. It's a blunder that I already know. It's a very common blunder. I have lost to someone rated, I think, 1-3 with that blunder. They just threw in that check and I capture, and I just found myself in a lot of trouble. So after going for that check, after that knight check, you don't want to capture. In some cases, your bishop might be able to capture, your knight might be able to capture, and you still not capture. You still should not capture. In some cases, you still should not capture the knight. You just want to leave the knight alone. And after some time, the knight might hop in here. The knight might hop in here and sacrifice. Well, not sacrifice. The knight might hop in here, trying to win your rook that is in the corner of the board. Let them have it. Don't waste any time trying to save that rook. If you analyze the game, you see in some position the engine just wants you to give up the rook for the knight. After all, you already captured the knight earlier. Okay, let's go. What do we even have here? Okay, this is a French exchange variation. Let's do this. I don't want to get it with any nasty pin. Oh, I just blundered. I was just doing some piece maneuvering and I just straight up blundered. Ooh, guys. Guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's sack here. We are already lost. Let's play the game like a mad person. I feel like capturing there, but I can't because of this evil knight. I'm looking to hop in here next. Maybe Moblin is going to sag back. Be my guest. Moblin might be looking at this move, so I'm trying to say, bro, stop that. I don't want you to play that move. Okay, let's go here. Maybe we get it with this move. Maybe I should have been looking at something else. Now I'm tempted to capture here, and after the trade, capture here. Guys, let's go crazy. We are already losing. We are already completely lost. Okay, Moblin can go here. I hate that move. I hate that move. I hate that move. I hate that move. Let's go here. Wow. Guys, I should be looking for the resign button here. The game is over. The game is completely over. Moblin has this move. That's why I'm saying the game is over. That's why I'm saying the game is over. Okay. Alright, that I may not have seen. That's also strong, but this is even stronger. That is even stronger. Okay, I'm going to lose my rook and lose the game. That's GG's. That's GG's. Let's resign. Let's resign. If you're watching, I see, well, now that's in my brain. It won't work again with me. Yes, it doesn't work. That's one good thing with traps. I'm happy you analyze that game. That's the kind of game many people, including me, we hate to analyze such games. Those games where you lose very quickly because you fell for a trap. Sometimes you just want to move past those games, and those games hold a lot of lessons. Those games, they hold a lot of lessons. I just lost that one, guys. I'll be back in like a minute. Let me top my water. All right, let's go again. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. That's how I learned opening as a beginner until I got to around, I think maybe 1-7. I just learned the basic opening, and I don't even study traps or any of that. But I learned to avoid many of those traps from analyzing my games. Those mistakes I make in the opening, I learned to avoid them from analyzing the game and realizing, oh, that move is a mistake because of this. This move is a mistake because of this. All right, I see a challenge coming in. Who is that? Timmy White. Let's go. Timmy White has already promised to beat me the next time we play. Let's see if that's going to happen. Looking at this check already. Okay, doesn't do much. Last time I played this move, Timmy White already knows what they are doing, so they didn't fall for it. So let's go for something else. That's a move I'm avoiding. If I play this move, well, let's go here. Let's encourage my opponent to push forward again. We are encouraging him. Just push forward. I'm going to set up some basic trap here. Basic trap. Okay, now I can capture here and then pick this up. Oh, I thought they had to capture with the... what was I even thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I just messed up the position. That's a lot of trade. That's a lot of trade. This is a game I want to win. This is a game I'm interested in winning, and going for that so much trade. I think I was interested in all of those trades. I just traded 8 points of material for no reason. You know, in chess, sometimes you don't want to trade. Oh. Ooh, my opponent has calculated some stuff. My opponent has calculated very well. I think in the end, they will have this move, which is just very important move to have. That's very important move to have. So while I'm tempted to go for this check, and I think I may go for it, I would have to capture here. Let's capture here. Let's just capture here. Let's capture there. Now, if my opponent doesn't do anything about it now, I have this move and it's devastating. Because at the end, I will have a check here. I will have a check here that maybe they will have to sack a piece, but then I still have a check here, but this bishop that just captured my knight would have blocked. And if the bishop blocks, I don't think I have anything going on for me. I've traded so much material for no reason. Let's go here. My opponent may have walked into it by themselves, because now where's this bishop going? If you bring this knight, where's this rook going? Because if you bring the rook there, it doesn't seem to do anything in my own humble opinion. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I'm just going to capture here. Because if I capture here, it allows them this check. I don't think I want to deal with that. So I'm just going to capture this way. Now I don't want to deal with this check. Maybe it leads nowhere, but I just don't want to deal with it. I do not want to deal with it. Okay. Okay, now I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to say, you want the piece, have it. Because I'm coming here, checkmate. So let's say I go here now. Let's say I go here now. What is my opening going to do? If you capture here, I go there, and that's checkmate. Okay, can I play a more forcing move, like going for this check? The king force is forced here. And then I come here with a check. Okay, the king is forced out. And then I come in here with a check. And a block, and I capture. A capture. Okay. So I think this is better. Let's go for this. Cut off the king. We are threatening checkmate. How are you stopping it? I think that quiet but silent move is better. It is quiet, very quiet. Okay, maybe they can block or block. How do you block? Okay. Let's see how they block. Maybe they can sack here now. Blocking here is just asking for checkmate on the next move. Blocking here makes sense, but I'm going to come in here with a check, and then I suspect they are going to block with the knight, and then I come in here and I'm piling up on the knight, and the pinned pieces should be won. Pinned pieces should be captured. If they capture here, I'm ignoring and going forward. I'm not interested in capturing back. If they capture here, I am ignoring and just going here. What if they capture here? It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. I think this is the only move they have here. One of these moves, trying to sack the piece. Many beginners will not find that such a move. Many beginners will not find such defensive resources. They won't find it. But even if they find it, the position is still collapsing. There is nothing there. Because if you sack here, I capture here. And where are you moving this? The rook is trapped. Okay. If you capture here, then I capture here, and all of a sudden I'm threatening the same thing again. What if they move the rook here now? Okay, also a defensive resource. I'm tempted to capture here, and after they capture here, then I capture here. But maybe this can come in here. Okay, I'm just going to win the piece. Okay, I told you, feel like sacking there. That's asking for trouble. We shouldn't sack there. Now you have to block. You have to block that way, and this is coming. We are piling up on the pinned piece, and and I'm still cutting off the king. Ah, this is nice. Play Meanness, yes, just send me a challenge. After the game, just send me a challenge. Send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated. You can send a challenge now. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. Let the challenge come in now, guys. Let the challenge come in. Oh, I played with 90-something% accuracy. My opponent just didn't stand a chance. Timmy White, maybe next time you are going to beat me, but maybe not today. Maybe next time you are going to win. Oh, I see a challenge, but 15-10. No way I'm playing 15-10. That's like 30 minutes off. 40 minutes game with just one player. No. There's no way I'm doing that. Let me challenge you. 1 hour with just one player. Which platform am I using? This is chess.com. I'm playing from chess.com. The platform I'm using here is chess.com. You can see my username there, upcoming GM. You spell the coming with double M. What's your rating? My rating is 2-1. When I'm playing very well, 2-1. When I'm not playing very well, sometimes 1800, I guess. I see challenges, but the challenge has to be unrated and blitz. I don't know if I didn't give that instruction. The challenge should be unrated and a blitz game. Challenge should be unrated and blitz. Please let the challenge be unrated and blitz. London system play. I don't know how to play the London system, but I think I've gotten several requests and I might just learn it. But I don't play the London system. I might just learn it so that sometime I can do it. I also learned the Danish Gambit, but I've not been able to play it against anyone. Okay, I guess I've been able to play it, but the traps I learned there, I've not been able. In the French defense, when you can capture here, sometimes you just want to do that. If my opponent trades here, I'm glad because this knight just walks here, and just trade itself for this knight, so I'm not complaining. Ooh. Was already looking at this move, does nothing, does absolutely nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Now I'm threatening to just capture here. Looks like I'm threatening this, but I'm not. They can capture here with check and then pick up my knight, but I'm threatening to capture here. Okay, my opponent missed it. I'm threatening to capture here, and when you capture here, my knight is not a pawn. The knight just comes back. How does it? Yes, it can come back. So I shouldn't worry about the knight. My opponent might be looking, maybe setting this up, trying to say when they capture here, I may have some issues with this. Looks like a reasonable claim. I may have issue with this since they are pinning this and maybe threatening to pick this up. It looks like a reasonable claim, but let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back. I want to develop just normally. I just want to develop my pieces normally. My opponent can play a move like this. Very interesting move. Very interesting move. But I'm going to go here. Say, oh, I can't do that. That will be checkmate in one. That will be checkmate in one. I can't do that. Okay. So let's go here. I'm going here next. I'm going here next, and I just want to castle. I'm already. Oh, I'm just up a pawn. I thought I was up several. I thought I was up something serious. I'm just up a pawn. I thought I was up like 2 pawns. Okay, maybe because I have the bishop here, I was feeling really confident about my position. Let's castle. If my opponent captures here, I'm gladly capturing here. Are they looking to maybe come here with the king, queen, and try to set up all kinds of stuff here? Let's see. I'd love to go here, but that's a free rook. I'd love to go there, but that's a free rook. Maybe play a move like this. And then come in here. I told you guys, my opponent is setting this up. My opponent is saying, bro, I'm going to do that slow and steady. Let's do this. Let's say even knight, probably time for you to move somewhere. You are becoming very annoying. You evil knight, you becoming very annoying. I'd like to kick this bishop out as well, but there's no easy way to do that. I'm looking at moves like this, and maybe I should be looking at such moves. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent might play a move like this. Okay, they can play a move like this. They could also play a move like this. Okay. Maybe that was just a waste of move. Maybe going here would have been better. Okay, still does nothing. I'm just setting up that capture. That's what I was setting up. That was what I was setting up. Right, and let's not try to force things. Let's go here. I was looking at this move, but my opponent just come in here, and after the trade, I don't really have anything going on for me, so that's why I'm just stepping back. I'm going to trade this. I would love to trade that, but my opponent can capture here. Okay, so what can I do here? Where's that knight going? For real, where's the knight going? Let's go harass this knight. Okay, maybe my opponent was waiting for me to capture here, and then they unveil a move like this. And now I'm piling up on this. It doesn't seem to work, I guess. It doesn't seem to work, but Maybe I get to trade this, and if I trade that, I think I'm happy. My opponent can capture here. We check. I am going to capture here. And the queen has to move. Queen has to move. If they move the queen here, I just capture here. I'm tempted to play a move like this, capture like this, but then my opponent will have a move like this, which is a check, and I'll have to move my king. So I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. Oh, my opponent just played this. Right. That's a really smart move. I hate that move. Ooh. I hate it move. I hate that move. My opponent is finding good moves. My opponent is seeing good moves, which is just annoying. Which is really annoying. My opponent is finding good moves. Let's go here. I can't capture here in as much as I want to. I'm looking at pushing forward. Okay, now that's bad. Because I capture here, hit the queen, defend this. That's the reason it is bad. That's the reason it is bad. I guess my opponent missed that. Okay. Ooh, I'm tempted to go here, which I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go here. Ask my opponent to capture here, so I capture here. And when they come back to, how are they even coming back? When they come back to try to set up their checkmate, however they come back, although there's no clear way to come back immediately to set up the checkmate, I have this move. No, I want to capture this way. I have this move. I'm just going to push the bishop away. Say evil bishop. Leave my position right now. Leave my position right now. Stop being evil. All right. My opponent, I don't know. Don't know. All right. I have this move. Hitting this. Hitting this. Okay. That's a queen. That's a queen. And we are going to say, bro. Okay, I almost played this move, but that's a bishop, so let's grab the bishop. All right, that's a good game from you. You played very well. Knight x f8. All right, is there another challenge? Is that another challenge? All right, this guy still want a game. If you want to play me, guys, send a challenge. Send a challenge. If you want to play me, send a challenge. Send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. I see a challenge, but it is not unrated. So I'm going to make it unrated and send you a challenge. I'm going to make it unrated and challenge you. Let's go. Let's make it unrated. Guys, if you're watching the stream, you are here to smash the like button. Help me smash that like button. Help me smash the like button. Let's go there unrated. Please, if you want to challenge me, let the challenge. Aaron, thank you. Let the challenge be unrated. And let it be blitz so that I can accept. Oh, this challenge is rated, guys. This one is rated. Have to be careful. Else I'm just going to lose 16 rating points. Let's do this. Let's play solid chess. Uh-oh, looks like my opponent blundered. So it looks. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. Let's go here. Okay, let me off. Even a draw. Even a draw, I lose 8 rating points. I would love to have offer my opponent a draw, but even giving them a draw, I still lose 8 rating points. Which is just crazy. I should have gone here, I guess. Yes, I should have gone there. If my opponent captures here, I can capture here. Bully the... Okay. Now that's bad. Now that's bad. Because when I come here, I am hitting this and this. Alright, I think I'm just going to do this. Go away, evil queen. Go away, you evil queen. The idea behind this move is if my opponent capture here, I have this check and I have this move. That's the idea. That's the idea behind the move. So my opponent might come in here with this pin, trying their best to go for something nice. And I don't like the pin, but the pin seems to do the job. The pin seems to do the job. Maybe I get myself a pawn and nothing else. I guess I get myself a pawn. Nothing else. I get myself a pawn. Guess I just have to hop back and trade queens. Come in here. Or maybe I throw in this check first. And by throwing in the check, my opponent can never castle here because they will have to move the king or move something. Yes, that's true. That's true. By not falling for that trap, that's a very common trap in the alien gambit. It is a very common trap. I'm looking at moves like this, which does absolutely nothing. So let's come in with this check first. Let's go there with the check. You can't block with any of your piece. I expect you move away. That's what I expect. That is what I expect. Ooh. And that I may not have seen coming. I feel like going here, but then my opponent has this check, which does absolutely nothing. What if they capture here? Doesn't seem to do anything as well. Okay, I feel like going for this capture. I don't think my opponent is going to capture here. But what if they do? Then I capture here with check. I don't want that. Okay. Let's say I go here. My opponent captures here. I'm going to capture here with check. Let's go here. This move looks interesting, but it does nothing. I just capture. My queen is defended. My queen is defended. My queen is defended, so there's nothing going on. There is nothing going on there. Whenever you are capturing this D pawn, this pawn, I think, usually this pawn, you always want to watch out for this kind of moves because that's a very common beginner mistake. Many beginners fall for that. Okay, that's what my opponent played. I think let's capture here with check. I'm looking at this move as well, which doesn't do anything, does nothing, does nothing. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. Let's do it. Looks fancy. That's why I'm going for it. Nothing serious there. It looks very fancy. That's why I'm going for it. If my opponent moves the bishop, yeah, they're moving it too. What if they come here? Doesn't seem to do a lot. Okay, my opponent is interested in losing the knight that way. Okay, that move is bad for one reason. It's bad because I have this skewer. Because I have this skewer, that's why it's bad. I have that skewer. Yeah. My opponent wants a rematch, but I'm going to have to cancel this so I can send him an unrated match. But the last time I tried to challenge him, because he already sent a rated challenge, when I challenged him, the thing just became rated. I don't know. I think maybe it's a glitch with chess.com. When someone sends you a rated challenge, even if you try to make it unrated, you end up playing a rated game with the person. Okay, my opponent made let's give some other person another chance. Let's give another player another chance. I would have loved to play you again, Billion, because that was a mouse slip. That was a mouse slip. The mouse slip just ruined everything. It ruined your position for you. Ayomi-kun, I think I've played this guy before. No, I haven't. Thought I have. Let's go. We have the French defense on the board. Guys, if you send me a challenge and I didn't accept now, just make sure to send again. Just make sure to send again, especially if we haven't played today. Especially if I have not played you today, just keep the challenge coming. I'm going to accept. I'm going to accept as many challenges as I can today. Let's go here. I'm tempted to play a move like this. My opponent plays this. So let's just stay clear from that. Let's castle. And now I'm tempted to do this. My opponent might play this move, but I think it just creates a weakness. That's what I think, but maybe not a good weakness. Maybe not a weakness I can easily take advantage of. Let's do this regardless. They might play this move. I'm going back. Okay. Oh, and now if the evil knight hops in here, and that will be a weak pawn. Because nobody is defending the pawn. No pawn is defending the pawn from behind. Okay. And that's not a trade I really want. Well, looks like a trade that is just going to happen. What if I had gone here? Ooh, I love this pin now. My opponent has this move. My opponent has those moves. If not for those moves, my opponent would be in trouble. Oh, now my opponent is in serious trouble. Oh, not in serious trouble, I guess. I'm looking at sacking here and then capturing here. That's what I'm looking at. Sacking here. Because now it is well defended. The pieces are well defended. Now the pieces are well defended. The pieces are well defended, but I guess I'm going to do this. I'm looking at sacrificing here. But then my opponent is going to capture here. Then I capture here. Then they capture my queen. How many pieces have I captured? Capture this, this, and this. Okay. No. That's not a very good, that's not an ideal move to play. What if I go here? What if I go here? Then I no longer have anything. What if I trade here? I really don't want to do that trade. If I sacrifice here, if my opponent captures, that's just good for me. But if I sacrifice here, my opponent is going to capture here. Then I can throw in this check. Can I? Yes, I can. And if my opponent captures here, or regardless of how they capture, I pick this up. So I get a pawn for all my struggles, I guess. Get a pawn for all my struggles. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. Ooh, guys, and that works. That works. I hate that move, but it works. It works. The move works. I hate the move, but the move works. I hate the move, but it works. I have back rank issues. I just forgot about it. I just forgot about my back rank issues. And now I'm losing. I'm losing now. I'm lost now. I am lost now. So now I need to try to flag my opponent because what are my options? Tempted to do all of this. Doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go here. Wow. Trying to flag my opponent now. There's nothing on this board. After calculating, I just ignored this simple move, captured here. Just ignored it, and the move was everything. The move was simply everything in the position. My opponent might come in here, and while I love to capture here, there is a queen defending that now. So I can't do that. Let's do this. Saying if you play a move like this, I'm just going to do that. Looking at this move, does nothing. Going here does nothing. Let's push forward. Please, let's try to play a move that does something. Going for this pin again, but there is no pin, does nothing. The pin does nothing. There is no pin there. Let's go here. Let's try to improve our position. Looking at moves like this, does nothing. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move, doesn't do nothing. Does absolutely nothing. My piece is also under attack. My piece is under attack. I need to move fast. If I go here, what happens? Then maybe my opponent comes here. And I don't have anything going on for me. Let's go here. Also doesn't do nothing. Also does absolutely nothing. Now I'm about to be down 3 pawns. About to be down 3 pawns. This pawn is annoying. This pawn might fall. What was the future of this knight? What is the future of that knight? Maybe going here, but for now I can't go there. Okay, now I can go there. I suspected my opponent will be playing that. Then coming here. Okay, now this is a fork. Although my opponent has this check, very annoying check. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for it. Okay, my opponent is the time pressure is getting to my opponent. Time pressure is getting to my opponent. Time pressure is getting to my opponent. All right, that's GG's. Okay. All right, that's GG's. Let's go. I see a challenge from this strong player from South Africa. Let's go. So close to 2000 LO. Yes, I even got to 2000 LO, then I started losing. I got to 2000 and I started losing. That's today. This guy is a strong player. Not to push aside. Let's do this. Guys, I thought I blundered. For a brief moment, I thought I just blundered. All right. I wish that was a blunder, but it's not. I wish it was a blunder. If only I had a dark square bishop here, it would have been a blunder. But I had nothing sitting there before. Maybe my opponent was looking to double up here and try to feast on that. I don't like that. I don't like that move. Okay. Suspect my opponent wants to come here. Let's do this. I want to land a piece here. Now I'm threatening to just move this knight. A move I'm looking forward to. Ooh, my opponent is kicking me away. Bro, go away. Where am I putting that piece? I want to move my knight away if I can. I don't want to trade the knight. If I capture here, that's a blunder. That's a blunder. Let's stay away. Ooh, but now my opponent has this move. My opponent keeps hitting me with one good move after another. Let's go. opponent is hitting me with good moves after another. Now I have this. Looks like I'm back into the game because I get the exchange back. Get my exchange back. I'm looking at this move. Okay. Wobbling is saying if you move away, I hit you with something, but I'm going to do this. I'm not going to move away. I'm going to do this instead. Wobbling is hitting my bishop, but I'm hitting their queen. So they have to attend to it. They will always have to attend to that. When they are done attending to it, then I play a move like this. Okay, I should expect this, but I'm going to push forward. I'm expecting that, but I'm going to push forward, and I think I should just be fine. This light square bishop is doing a good job defending my light square. Okay, my opponent might come here. I think I'm just going to double up. Going to double up. I'm looking at this move now. Go away. I'm also looking at this pawn. So maybe that's a pawn I would be feasting on very soon. I suspect my opponent would like to remain in one of these squares so they can harass me with their rook, but I'm not giving up this file. I'm never giving up that file. I'm not going to give up the file. Okay, they didn't play that. Now I'm tempted to go here. Capture that. Maybe I just open up lines for my opponent. But if I don't capture that, should I worry about this? Let's capture that. And then I push forward, but I'll just force to this. That'll be a pin, so they can't do that. They would love to do that, but they can't. Let's come here. Is the queen trapped? Okay, the queen has this square. The queen has that square. I'm tempted to do this. After the trade, then I come here. Let's go back here instead. Maybe my opponent can give a check here. I think I just tap up and I should be chilling. I'm just up a pawn, nothing too serious. I'm just up a pawn. Position, nothing too serious for now. Tempted to sack here. Ooh, guys. If I ask for trouble. If I ask for trouble with my last move. Maybe I should have come back here. Let's sack there. Opponent is breathing a sigh of relief now. Sigh of relief. Opponent is breathing a sigh of relief. Okay, now I'm threatening this check. All right. Oh, I thought I was threatening that. Oh, I thought I was threatening that. Okay, I have this check. I should have gone for this. Okay, they just capture my queen. They just capture my queen. What if I go here? Does that move work? What if I go here? Setting up a checkmate here. Seems to work if you ask me. You don't have this check. You love to go for that. You don't have this check. Just ready to go there. Checkmate. And looks like my opponent can't stop it. My opponent can see it, but they can't stop it. The plan is visible. Okay, I think you had to sack the exchange. I'm looking at this fork now. Am I missing something? Let's say I come in with this fork. Let's go here. Let's go there. That's a fork. If you capture, my queen is defending that. Okay, if you do that, what do I do? I'm just coming back here. And I'm still threatening the same thing, yeah? I can capture you in peace. All right, that's a good game from you. Played very well. I think he's lost now. I think he's lost now. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Okay, I'm waiting for challenge. Okay, see a lot of challenges. See a lot of challenges. Okay, I've not played this guy before, so let's play him. Billion, is it Billion that is your username? Or am I pronouncing it wrongly? Send your challenge again. After this, might send your challenge again, and I'm going to play you. I think you have to sack because he's going. Okay, yes. I sacked, and I think that was a good decision. I think that was a good decision. Sacrificing there was just an amazing decision. Let's go here. Sacrificing was an amazing decision because my position was just completely dominating after that. Now, at least that's how I felt. Let's do this. I'm going to kick this away, say go away, evil piece. I'd love to go here. I would love to go here, but I think my opponent is going to come in here. Let's do this. Go away. All right, I'm happy with that. That's not a trade I'm unhappy with. I'm looking at capturing here. I'm looking at bringing my queen here. Okay, that's what they had in mind. Playing moves like this. Ooh, okay. Thought I was winning something. I'm not winning anything. Let's go here. If you capture here now, this drops. Don't want to capture that way. You don't want to capture that way. And then I'm tempted to play moves like this, trying to pile up here, which may not do anything. Let's go here instead. Let's go here. I'm opening my capture here. And my position is not looking too sweet, if you ask me. Okay, that I may not have seen. Because now, opponent just walks into that. Opponent just walks into this move. I think I'm complaining. The opening was a success for my opponent. The opening was just a success. My opponent missed that fork. But this knight is a menace, a very serious menace. I want to remove that knight. I'm going to kick the knight away. But the knight just hops in here and continue to be a menace in my position. Maybe then I come here. Evil knight, and maybe go behind the evil knight and say, evil knight, stop being evil. All right, let's go here. I'm looking at this pawn. Maybe my opponent defends it this way. Looks like a nice way to defend it. Let's keep it secure. Okay, maybe they can push forward. Okay, for a moment I thought they would push forward. I'm looking at moves like this. I'm also looking at moves like that, although the queen can capture. I'm looking at playing moves like this. But my opponent is likely, very likely going to play that. Very, very likely going to play that. Let's go for this instead. For the moment I go here, okay, I think I can go here. My opponent, okay, for a moment I thought my opponent would think they are tricking me. Let's do this. Looks like and feels like I'm hanging this. But that's checkmate. Oh, I'm running out of time, guy. Justice, you need to play well. This is 3-0. I thought it was even 3-2. I thought it was 5-0. It's 3-2. My opponent can play this move first. Okay, then I have this check. Oh, maybe I capture here with check. Then I move this. Yeah. Let's go here. Where is this going? That's the question. That's also sacrificing this. Go away, evil queen. The queen would love to capture there, but the queen can't. If you try to play a move like this, I'm going to capture there with check. Then I pick the queen up. All right, and should I worry about that? Maybe I should. I don't know. Let's do this. Oh, I'm running out of time. Just move fast. Oh, my opponent flagged me. That's GG. Okay, Billion. I'm waiting for your challenge. That's GG's. That's GG's. Okay, let's accept this challenge. Opponent flagged me. I thought I just accepted a challenge. Okay. I see several challenges, but they are rated. And I'll have to make it unrated. I want to challenge that guy, but I'll have to cancel the rate. I'll have to cancel this so that I can actually explain my moves without getting afraid of losing on time and losing like 15 or 16 rating points for no reason. Guys, the challenge has to be unrated. Please don't send me rated challenge. Yes, it's so funny. Yes. Yes. And I still end up losing on time. Okay. Why are these guys sending me rated challenge? Please, I'm not interested in losing 16 rating points for no reason. You can see I just lost to a 1-2. I think losing to a 1-2, you lose like, is it 16 or 18 rating points at my level? Beating a 1-2, you gain 0 rating points. You gain 0 rating points, which is, I think it should be that way. Because if you play, if you play a 1-2, if a 2000 plays a 1-2 10 times, they have a good chance of winning 9 times. They have a good chance of winning 9 times. Okay. The challenges are nobody's accepting challenge. The challenges are rated. Let me send this guy a challenge. The challenges are rated, which is the issue. Guys, send me an unrated challenge. The challenge you sent to me was not unrated, it was rated. Send an unrated challenge. What's your username? What's your username? What's your username? Let it be an unrated challenge, and I'm gladly accepting it. Okay, I see Trimuri. Trimuri wants a Trimuri wants a rapid game. Can we do rapid? It's actually been a while since I played a rapid game. Yes, I didn't lose any points. Yes, I didn't lose any points. Thank goodness it was unrated. That's why I prefer unrated. Let's go. Let's go. Trimuri. Do I do the alien gambit and suffer? No. I'm going to go for the Von Hennig gambit. If I do the alien gambit in 10-minute game, I'm going to suffer. So I'm not interested in suffering in this game. So let's do something simple. That's a blunder. That's a common blunder in this line. Trimuri, that's a common blunder in this line. That's a common blunder. Ooh, I'm tempted to. I thought I had this. I don't. Let's go here. Opponent has to be careful. No, my opponent is struggling. There's no way I'm giving them ammo. There's no way I'm trading queens. My opponent is the one struggling. Why should I be trading queens? See, my opponent is coming for this pawn. I'm just going to say, be my guest. That's what I'm going to say. Be my guest. Be my guest. But, oh, they didn't. I thought they were going to come for the pawn. But my opponent is saying, bro, just hold on to your pawn. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Hold on to your pawn. If evil knight might want to hop in here and attack this. Okay, let's go here. My opponent has to watch out because I'm threatening to capture here, and if you capture here, the queen stop defending that square. But maybe they are on time to play a move like this. Hit the move, but the move seems to do the job. Okay, so let's see what they come up with. Let's see what what my opponent is going to come up with. I'm playing so fast. I've been playing so many blitz games that I'm just playing. Even now that I'm playing rapid, I'm still just playing moves really fast. This is a legitimate threat. Legitimate threat. I think my opponent's position is collapsing. I think my opponent's position is just collapsing. There's nothing going on here. I think their position is collapsing. I played you already. That's good. That's good to hear. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. So what is my opponent going to come up with? Let's see. Let's see what they come up with. I am in love with my position. I am just in love with my position. I am very in love with my position. Mori is actually strong. When it comes to rapid, he's really strong in rapid, but I think Mori, you might want to consider looking at your opponents. You might want to consider looking at your opponents, especially since you play the Caro-Kann. You want to look at the Von Hennig Gambit. You want to look at the, okay, this is the Blackmar Gambit, but it also looks, it's also very similar with the Von Hennig Gambit. So you want to look at popular gambits you'll be facing whenever you go for the Caro-Kann. You want to look at that. You want to look at those popular openings you'll be facing when you go for this. My opponent is looking for a good resource. He's looking for a way to stop the chaos. My opponent is saying, bro, how do I stop this chaos? How do I stop this chaos? Their knight is off-site. That knight is just doing nothing there. The knight is just doing nothing. Okay, let's see what my opponent is burning a lot of time here. Burning a lot of time here. Okay. I'm looking at moves like this. I have this move, which it just guarantees I win material. But let's say I go here. What do I gain there? I gain nothing. I gain nothing. You gain nothing. Justice. Okay. If I capture here, I don't think my opponent is going to capture with the king. Are they going to capture with the king? Let's say they capture with the king. Then I slide in here with a check. If the king goes back, that's chaos. So the king goes here. And just like that, I no longer have any massive attack going on for me. So let's go for this. I think I love this. I love this. I think I love this. Okay, I saw that coming. Wish to do this, but doesn't lead me anywhere. Let's go here. I'm tempted to come slide over with my second rook. Okay, that looks like a pawn, but it's not a pawn because the knight is defending that. Looks like a pawn, but it's not a pawn. The rook is crying. Please, how do I join the game? The rook is just crying. Bro, please let me join the game. And I'm saying, bro, you ain't joining this game. You're not joining the game. Opponent might try a move like this. I'm just going to go forward. I'm just going forward. Okay, maybe they can offer a trade like this, a trade that I don't like, but what do I do? So maybe I shouldn't go forward. Oh. Ooh. Okay, now they are setting this up. I don't like it, but seems to do the job. Seems to do the job. Okay. So what if I kick this away? What if I double up here? My opponent is going to capture this. And then I capture here. What's the material count? I'm looking at this pawn. That's a pawn I want to win. What if I go here? My opponent is going to come in here. Okay, they can't. They can't do that. They can't do that. Maybe they come in here. Okay. They can't do that because I have this move. That's the reason I say they can't do that. And if you move this knight, this is a free piece again. That's a free piece again. And this rook is not contributing to the game. That's the very sad part. The rook is just not contributing. The rook is just not contributing. That's a very sad part. I can capture with check, but I think I'm just going to proceed with my capture. Okay, my opponent resigns here. That's GG's. I'm looking at my opponent capturing here with check. And if I capture here, then they pick this up, but it just doesn't work. I have checks like this. I have all kinds of checks, and it's pure chaos. 3 Muri, that's a good game from you. That's an amazing game. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, send a challenge. You got French fried. You're watching, you want to play me, send a challenge, let the challenge be unrated and blitz. Oh, I found a brilliant move. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. This move, 3 Muri, you might want to consider looking at some of your opening, some of these lines in your openings, especially some of these gambits in your opening. Any common opening you play, you want to look at some of these gambits in it. Like when if you know you always play the Caro-Kann, you have obviously started looking at the Alien Gambit. You should also look at the Von Hennig Gambit. There's also a gambit called the Black Ma Gambit, so that you have an idea of what your opponent is doing, what your opponent is looking for, and what moves you should avoid. This move, in many cases, when your opponent has this bishop, I shouldn't be. We are closely rated. If you ask me, I wouldn't consider myself to be too strong, to be much more stronger than you. But in any position, this kind of move, maybe for beginners watching, this kind of move, if your opponent has a bishop here, going for this pin, you need to watch out. You need to watch out and make sure your opponent doesn't have this kind of move. And in this position, I might often go here. I can also sacrifice this way, which is another move here, and that's brilliant move. You can see, guys, I can also sacrifice here. It's a very common line. And if my opponent captures here, then comes this move, and the king can't go here because of my knight. And what can my opponent do here? I've often forgotten. Is it to go here? I don't think you can't go there. It looks common, but I just go here. I just pursue the bishop, and if you capture here, I proceed with my plan. So what can my opponent do here? I've often forgotten. Let me look at the engine. But I knew this is a line. Okay, my opponent has to find this move. They have to find this move. And then I trade, and castle, I guess. Castle is the second best move. Okay, I can go g5. Don't know the idea behind the move. G5, and then I'll be thinking of castling very soon. All right, that's GG's. Is there any challenge? Is there any challenge? Let's accept. Okay, I see a challenge. Someone wants a 10-minute game. Someone wants a 10-minute game. To some extent, 2-1 are strong, but we still blunder. We still blunder sometimes. We still blunder tactical. Sometimes we blunder a piece tactically. It's not like hanging the piece one move. Just although sometimes we still do that. We can just hang a piece somewhere. Let's keep it at 5 minutes, guys. Let's keep it at 5 minutes, guys. There will be a day where I'll just play 10-minute challenge against viewers. It will just be purely 10 minutes. And we'll just play 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Everyone just have fun playing chess. I know many people prefer the 10 minutes as they have a lot of time to think. But for the sake of playing so many viewers as I can, I prefer the 5-minute challenge. I'm trying to click on this user so I can challenge him. Yes, bishop e6. Bishop e6 was the best move there. All right, let's get a rated game going. Let's see if I can get back to 2000. Let's see if I can get back to 2000, which is the aim. Let's get back to 2000 today. Maybe tomorrow we'll be trying to get back to 22. And guys, tomorrow I'll be playing in the opening roulette. So I'm going to do a little study on the opening that I don't even know which opening is that. But after this stream, I'm going to check which opening we'll be playing in the opening roulette, and I'm going to do a little study on the opening. And it's going to be a fun tournament. It has usually been a fun tournament. Okay, my opponent is going to castle this way. All right, and I'm tempted to castle same way. I'm tempted to just castle same way for the sake of peace. For the sake of peace, I'm tempted to just castle the same way. Or maybe it's delay my castling. Maybe I should be hopping in here. Let's go here. If I hop in there, my opponent is coming here. Let's do this. This is a move, but my opponent has this move. So maybe I'm looking at this move. Okay, my opponent just captures there. I think I want to capture this way. My opponent just remove a very crucial defender, a very crucial attacker. That piece would have been a very nice attacker sitting here, but my opponent just captures it. I prefer to capture this way, so this knight is not joining the party anytime soon. Ooh, let's say I go here. What's my opponent going to do? They're going to capture here. If you capture there, that's checkmate. And I'm simply looking at moves like this. It's looking interesting, guys. Let's go. Setting this up. They can go back to defend. Okay, they don't. Now they can no longer go back to defend, but they can go back here. I hate they can do that. I really hate that they can do that. Wish they can't. I really wish they can't, but they can do that. Do I want to trade queens? I don't think so. I don't think so. My opponent doesn't have a dark square bishop, and their dark square is so quite vulnerable now. It's very vulnerable now. I don't want to trade. Let's sit here. I'm looking at going here, trying to ask more questions there. My opponent is frustrated now. They want to attack me. That is why they castle long. They want an attacking chess. They want a very serious attacking chess. But I'm playing a boring chess, I guess. My opponent wants to do this, and I am interested in saying no to that. And then I push forward. I have to be careful not to get myself trapped. If my opponent opens the king side here, I'll be very happy. Why not? Why not? Okay, maybe they are looking at moves like this. Okay. For a moment, I thought they were looking at such a move. All right, let's castle here. My opponent is coming here. Be my guest. Maybe castling there was bad. Maybe I should have just proceeded with my plan. Just proceed with my plan. Okay, my opponent is looking at this pawn. Let my opponent back into the game. Not nice. Looking at this move. Opponent has to be careful. Looking at pushing forward next, but I don't think my opponent is going to let me do that. Don't think my opponent is going to let me do that. If they capture here, I'm looking at coming in here with a pin. So what if they capture here? If they capture there, then I push forward. I'm setting this up. I'm tempted to push forward, but I don't have it. I don't have that move. Now I'm looking at this move. Still don't have it. Wow. Problem I go here. Ooh, I thought they were going there. I feel like capturing here, except they capture with check, which I don't appreciate. I thought they were going to play a move like this, but that's the move I don't really like. What if I go here? Opponent can capture here, I guess. Can they? I don't think they can do that. No, they can. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's see. Oh, that's a free. Okay. Oh. Even if I capture, another rook is coming. Okay, I shouldn't have captured. Even if I saw it, I wouldn't have captured. Because this is a very good attacker. I'm attacking, and trading that just kills all my attack. It just kills all of my attack. Now I'm tempted to go here, check. Doesn't seem to do anything at the moment. Ooh. I'm also looking at this check, which does nothing at the moment as well. What if I ignore? Oh, I can't ignore. My opponent has this check, which is very annoying. Okay, let's say I go here. Let's say I go here. Okay. My opponent has all kinds of nasty checks that I don't really appreciate. My opponent has all kinds of nasty check that I do not appreciate. Guys, I don't even know what I'm doing here. If I capture here, my opponent is going to come here and pick this up. Okay, let's say I capture here. My opponent comes here with a check. I move here. My opponent picks this up. I think that's their plan. And I come here, check. king goes here. Then I sack there, check. At the end, they are going to play a move like this. They have that move. But I'm looking at coming here, check. You can't block, but you can. Okay, let's go. Let's go here, guys. We are burning all of our time here. Ooh, I blundered this. I thought it was defended. I got confused. I thought it was defended. I thought it was defended. It wasn't. Oh, that's GG's. That's GG's. In my calculation, I missed that. That's because I was running out of time. You are sending me a rated challenge. Please send me an unrated challenge. Let me cancel that challenge and challenge you. If you want to play me, let the challenge be unrated, please. Is that an unrated challenge? That's a rated challenge and I'm declining it so I can send you an unrated challenge. I don't want to play rated games with you. Oh, if I had some time there, I think maybe my position was better. Maybe not, maybe not. My opponent was just haunting my king. My opponent was haunting my king. Alright, let's go for the Scotch Gambit. Scotch Gambit we have here. Scotch Gambit. That move seems to be screaming, I feel like just sacrificing here. As coming here. Coming here with check, or maybe coming here with check. Guys, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's go. That move shouldn't be a good move. That move shouldn't be a good move. Okay. That's the only move that seems to work, I guess. Looking at this check. Okay. Opening allows the check. Opening is saying, bro, I have absolutely nothing. And maybe my opening is correct. You have nothing. Let's go here. And my opening forced a queen trade now, so it seems. But not. I don't think they can do it just now. I don't think so. I think doing it now, that's asking for serious trouble. But let's see. I hate this knight. This knight, the knight on the rim here is actually controlling some very important squares. That knight is controlling some really important squares. My opponent has to be careful what they play. They really have to be careful because I think they, if you are, in my own opinion, they have to step away from this discovered check and they step away from it. But I think I have this check. Or maybe I should have gone here. Okay. All these pieces are really annoying. Let's do this. Go away. Evil Knight. Maybe my opponent can give up the knight and just try to escape that way. Okay, now I'm looking at okay, for a moment I thought I was looking at some nice move, but those moves are not as nice as I want them to be. My opponent can escape by this square, not a move I think I really want to see here. How do I stop my opponent? Doesn't seem like I'm stopping them. Let's go here. I might lose this pawn, but I don't really mind losing that pawn because I just maybe it just allows me get another piece into the attack. When the doors settle, when the doors settle, maybe my opponent is going to escape. Looks like they are going to escape when the doors settle. Looks like I messed that up. I think I should have found maybe a better move like what? Maybe going wait. Okay. Was going here first even really good. I wish I had moves like this, trying to stop the king from escaping. Let's see. This is an interesting attacking game. We are going to analyze it. Opponent can try a move like this. If you ask me, that's really what they should be doing. Trying to be greedy and capturing a pawn when your king is being haunted is not what you want to do. It's not what you want to do. You don't want to be greedy when your king is being haunted. And I don't think that's a free pawn. I really don't think that's a free pawn. I don't think that is a free pawn. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is a free pawn. Right, let's do this. Let's go there. Where is this going now? That's the question. That pawn you can't capture. I think my opponent should have played a move like this. The king is not escaping. That's the sad part. This bishop is doing a good job cutting the king off, and they might just be forced to block this way, and I deliver checkmate like this. Let's take a look at this game. That was a good attacking game where I just sacrificed from the beginning. Sacrifice material straight from the beginning. I see challenges coming in. Let's see what happened in that game. Was there a brilliant move? Okay, that was just a blunder. It was a blunder. And I never had any decisive advantage. I never had... Okay. Yeah, it was a little bit better for me if I had found... Yes, I was looking at this. And then let's see the follow-up. What's the follow-up? What's the follow-up? Okay, clairvoyant. Your challenge. Let's go, clairvoyant. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, and before knight b4 was more fancy checkmate. I was even just looking at my queen. I was only looking at my queen. Clairvoyant, a very strong player. I've lost several times to him, so he is not a push away. Our score is really close. The score between me and Clairvoyant is very close. Even though I'm like 300 points, maybe 200 points rated higher than he. Okay, I went for the Gorin Gambit. Maybe I should have done my Scotch. Okay. Hmm. I'm looking at pushing forward. It doesn't seem to do anything. Let's capture here. All right, and position is not too sweet. Opponent is simply threatening all kinds of stuff here. My opponent is threatening all kinds of stuff here. If I go here, my opponent just captures. Okay, I think I can capture here. Then I should be chilling. I feel like sacking there. It all does nothing. It all does nothing. I'm tempted to play a move like this, but my opponent just captures here, and I have nothing going on for me. And I'm forced to play a move like this, so I don't lose my queen. Because my opponent has two pieces looking at that line, I have to. Okay. If they capture here and then capture my queen, that's asking for trouble. They can't do that. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't be doing that. Let's go here. Stay away. I suspect we might get it with this. Suspect we are getting it with that. Just like that, I'm already struggling. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm okay for now. I'm looking at this move. What if I get it with this? That's a free knight. My opponent already has like some time advantage on the board already. Let's go here. Ooh. This is a move I'm looking at, trying to trade immediately. But the moment I go here, can't my opponent just go here? Feels like a move that works. Maybe I should focus on developing my pieces. Maybe. Okay. No. This battery is really annoying. If I can take care of it, I should. I should take care of it if I can. My opponent might be up to very nice moves like this. Okay. Didn't do that. Opponent is cooking. Bro is cooking. Bro is cooking. Oh, I'm going to lose a pawn, and not just a pawn. Not just a pawn. I'm going to lose it very brutally. I'm going to lose the pawn very brutally. My opponent is simply threatening this. Let's do this. So I don't lose my queen. But maybe they capture here. Very annoying. Ouch. What am I even doing if they capture there? Think if I sack there, that's asking for trouble. Let's stay away from trouble. Okay, should I worry about this check? Let's do this. Ooh, my queen is under attack. Is my queen trapped? Looking at this move. Okay, I don't have any of this file. I don't have any of this. This is the only move I have. Let's say I go away, my opponent comes here to discover check, so I can't afford to allow that. Wow. Straight out of the opening, my opponent is crushing as usual. They're giving me another pawn. I don't even know if I can accept it. Not sure I can. This is a pawn I don't want to lose. Let's do this. If I go here, my opponent comes here. They're setting up checkmate, and doesn't look like I can do too much about it. Are they going to sack? Ha! Guys, my opponent just going to sack the rook. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting destroyed. Completely destroyed. Okay. Tempted to do this. Does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Tempted to try to defend my pawn. It does absolutely nothing. And I just don't have any move, yeah? This guy is really good. If you ask me, I say this guy is really good. I just don't have any good move. I just don't have moves. Okay. They are not going to trade queen. I know them. I know this guy is not going to even trade the queen. Oh, he trades. I'm surprised he did that. Yeah, I'm surprised he did that. He usually doesn't do such. Oh boy. You want to come here if you ask me? Okay. Let's go up. Moblin is setting up checkmate. I don't think I want to be party to that. Not like I'm doing anything. Not doing absolutely nothing there. Okay. Wow. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This guy that was just destroying me. Some moves. What's going on? Okay. I guess he just was playing too fast in the end game. Let's resign. Wow. That was pure destruction from the beginning to the end. Okay, I put things. Let's get going. Let's go. That was complete destruction. My opponent just destroyed me. Okay, my opponent is going for the Scandinavian, and I'm going to say I just have a new opening I learned against the Scandinavian, and I am going to just use it because why not? Problem I capture here, be my guest. The aim is just to make sure this square is open for my rook. That's the aim. I feel like going here, but then my opponent can capture here with check. Very sad, which is not something I think I want to see on the board. Okay, now I feel like going here, but my opponent can still go there with check. A move I do not like. My opponent wants to castle long. Be my guest. Be my guest. Just be my guest. Maybe I should be playing a move like this, but I just want to free my knight. Just want to free my knight so my knight can move if it's want to. Okay, if I move now, my opponent is going to grab this. Let's go for this pin. I love this pin. Let's go for that pin. Let's go here. Evil queen. Evil queen, what's your plan? Yeah, they're even going. Looks like they are forced to go there. Go away. If my opponent is going to push here, okay. Also, I thought. Now I'm just delivering checkmate. This is checkmate. Right, that's GG's. The Apple Stink. Apple Stink guy. Shama is actually a really strong player. If you ask me, I wouldn't say one. I wouldn't even push Shama at 1-6. He's really strong. If you check my score with him, I think it's around. I'm leading with like maybe 3 points. I think I'm leading with like 3 points. So he's really a strong player. I don't think he's cheating. I think he can play very aggressive sometimes and just get a good game, get a very wonderful game against me. I think his playing style just suits my own playing style, if you ask me. Scandinavian. What was your point? You can't just blitz against 2000 rated player and get away with it as a one. Shama used to get away with it, maybe because of his playing style or something. Probably because of his playing style. His playing style can be very aggressive. You can see straight out of the opening, I was even struggling to find good moves. I was struggling to find any kind of move. I was struggling to find any kind of good moves. All right, is there any challenge? Is there any challenge before I call it a day? Is there any challenge? Yes, Ranger Gaming, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in, Ranger. Okay, let me send you a challenge, Ranger, since it's Rook Lover. The Rook Lover guy. Let's give you a challenge. Let's give the Rook guy a challenge. Let's give the Rook guy a challenge. Okay, let's go. Rook Lover. Rook Lover, except I don't love my pawns and I'm giving them up. I'm giving those pawns up. Grab them. You see if my opponent is going to fall for one of the common traps in this opening. Okay, looks like they know what they're doing. Maybe Maybe no. Ooh, this is an idea. Go away, evil knight. Maybe I should have pinned it. Does nothing. Doesn't change anything. Opponent is going for this. I'm going to defend it. I'm going to kick this knight away, but the evil knight hops in here and comes back here. I hate that knight. Evil knight, stop being evil. Go away, evil bishop. Go away, you evil bishop. Ooh, I may have to move. Oh, I don't like that. I have to move. Should I move? Probably not. Should I just go back? Should I go back here? That would just give up a piece. I don't want that. Okay, let them proceed with their plan. Should I hate to allow them proceed with that plan. Ooh, let's castle. Let's castle. If you capture here, I'm just going to capture and I should be okay. Okay, that's the trade we see. I'm not gonna play a move like this. Hitting my bishop, piling up on this one more time. My opponent is doing very well. He is doing very well. He's doing very well. Sadly, I'm not seeing a very good move against what he's doing. I'm not seeing good moves. Oh, I should have waited there. Okay, now I'm still looking at this. Okay, let's see what my opponent comes up with. Trying to set up a trap. I suspect they want to castle now, saying, oh, I'm up 2 pawns. Let me castle, let me castle, let me castle. And then I come in here. That's why you always want to ask yourself, why did my opponent play the last move they played? That's the reason why. That's the reason you always want to ask yourself, why did my opponent play that move? Although I'm not completely winning, this guy is giving me a very good fight. This guy is giving me a very good fight. So I'm not completely winning. The game is far from over. Very far from over. But I'm happy with the position I'm seeing on the board. I'm happy with this position that I'm seeing on the board. Let's go here. Might be looking at checks here. Check that doesn't seem to do a lot. Oh, maybe a move like this, trying to come here. Ha. I'm looking at this check. Opponent goes back. Then I sacrifice the rook. And if you capture here, I was thinking I have this sacrifice. I don't have it. Why is it really blur? I'm trying to visualize it. I'm struggling to visualize the board. I'm looking at this check. Opponent can go here, so they go here. And then if I sack here, my opponent captures. Then I come here. I have nothing. I have nothing. Let's go for the check. I think I have, I don't know, maybe I have something, but I really feel like I don't have anything. Feel like I don't have anything. Let's say I capture here. If my opponent captures back, look at this sacrifice doesn't work. Oh, what about this move? Let's go for this capture. What if they sack here? I'm about to lose to a 700 rated player. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's oh, that's bad. That's very bad now. Very, very bad. Very bad. If you capture here, I'm going to capture, and when you capture here, oh, Oh, that's a blunder. I'm going to analyze the game. I was struggling, maybe because I'm tired, I don't know. I was struggling to actually see why the move works, or why it doesn't work, or what have you. Let's see if that was a good move or just a blunder. Oh, I almost want to play, but I'm sick. Next time, I always play viewers. So next time we are going to play. Next time we are going to play. I think I blundered there. Wow, it wasn't a blunder, guys. It was a brilliant move. Sack here. I just knew instinctively that should be a good move. I'm looking at this already. I'm looking at this, and then I come in here. This is what I'm looking at. But for some reason, I'm feeling, I had a feeling it's not good, but it's good. It's very good. It is very good. Okay, what can my opponent do? Can they play a move like this? The game is lost. Let me see from the engine. And since I'm struggling to calculate, let's use the engine. Okay, my opponent has to give this back. They have to play this move. And when I capture here, they can't capture here. They can't capture here. They have to play a move like this. And I have a queen and I'm not complaining. This is just completely winning for me. Ranger Gaming, the pleasure is mine. We are going to play anytime, any day. If I'm streaming, if I'm not playing in a tournament, if I'm not playing in one of these chess.com tournaments, just send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game, and we are gladly going to play. I'm thinking of creating a one of these live stream where I'll be playing rapid with viewers. At least in rapid, I will have a lot of time to talk about the moves, and my opponent will also have a lot of time to think through their moves, because most of my opponents are usually lower rated, and the time pressure sometimes just throws you guys. It just throws you guys off. And guys, thanks for tuning in. If you are here to smash that like button, kindly help me smash the like button now. And guys, with that, I'll be calling it a day. I'll be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day.